Oof-a-doodle-doo. Hello, my nieces, my nephews, my sniblings. It's the gaming Gorgon Uncle Hamlin Prize here. Back for some tactical shape thoughts. As I mentioned there in the chat, I ran a little bit behind schedule. Just went out and got myself a nice lunch over at Wingstop. Bit pricey, but I can always split into 2 meals, which I appreciate. And then was also just kind of not only playing some Apex Legend, but chatting in about Apex Legend. And I'm the sort of person that where I get into a good conversation, I can just keep myself busy for far longer than I should. I've had times where I've been hanging out with friends after, when I used to play Magic the Gathering, where we just like chat in the parking lot, and it was like, a couple minutes suddenly turns into like, wow, we've been just standing out here in the parking lot chatting for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So
Wolford has gone to such great lengths for us.
So I gotta be careful with that, especially when I'm hyper focus on a new game that I'm playing, like with Apex. So I'm like, oh geez, I need to get away from that and get my stream going. Fortunately, I caught myself, so I'm not super late, but I still...
It was our decision and ours alone. Your people brought nothing upon us.
Former military, I'm the whole, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late sort of a mindset. So, I want to make sure that I'm starting, at the very least, on time for my my wind-up, which is, about 5 minutes prior to start time.
It is as Serenoa says. We are happy to do all that we can to protect you.
But I was rushing to write my all the stuff for the alert to let everyone know that I'm starting. Because where were we in the game? What is everything called? What's the name of these people? What's the name of the Salt Nation? I don't remember.
Forgive me, Lady Frederica, but your mother was Lady Orleia, was she not? You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot help but feel 'twas fated to be so.
You knew my mother?
But yeah, for those who haven't been watching my run through thus far, I have been the goodiest of two shoes. Not bending a knee to do cheap stuff, try to get more information, not kowtowing to returning the refugees in our nation basically to slavery, harvesting salt.
Where did you hear of this, Jerome? I've told you not a whit about her.
I overheard whispers between my mother and father long ago. Why would the elders labor to keep such information secret?
Well, truth be told, we feared being persecuted anew.
And so your greatest fears have come true. Pray, hide no longer, and tell Lady Frederica what you know.
I usually tend to lean towards the good boy angles. I don't know. Even with the game, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't sit right with me. Like, a good example of that is I watched a playthrough of the what's it called? The genocide run of Undertale, because I could not bring myself to do it yet. Like, hey, that Sans fight looks really cool, and it has the good song, the good meme song, but I could not do that to myself.
You know the history of Hyzanthe's oppression of the Roselle, yes?
There we go. Those are the names. Those are the things I need to remember. Let me actually change the stream name to something slightly better. All Roselle rigs loose. Hyzanthe. There we go. I just kind of want to have these things down and noted just so I can, because when I upload these things, I'm doing it sort of LP-ish in a fashion just to make sure that these all flow together and make sense. Maybe no one else notices it, but, you know, it's part of my own little desire to keep things clean and straight.
Then you know of the Rosellan revolt that occurred 30 years ago. Your mother, Lady Orlea, led that uprising at the source.
Hearing the elder talk is making my throat hurt, so I'm going to be enjoying my my beverage of choice while this is going on.
She led us to freedom from Hyzanthe's rule, here to the Wolfort domain.
It was awesome!
She was a woman of great courage. She even left a sizable gash upon the goddess's statue as we departed.
She bit it out with her teeth. It was awesome.
The statue that stands tall in the source. I've never heard tell of this gash.
I reckon not. Hyzanthe would never admit to such a thing. But we, Roselle, know the truth.
She bit it right in the buttocks.
I had no idea my mother was involved with the revolt, let alone led it.
And it was my father who gave them this land to settle.
That he did. Lady Orlea, for her part, vowed to fight on, to liberate those who remained in Hyzanthe. The rest of us, battered and bruised in the escape, parted ways with her, and remained here to live out our days in peace.
Or so we hoped. Then, everything changed when the Salt Nation attacked.
And so she eventually found her way to Aesfrost, where she was taken in. I thank you for sharing such a wonderful chapter of my mother's history.
I hear she rallied the people to her cause with these words.
Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
How much of this have you heard?
I really like to eavesdrop. Like, I can't help myself.
Hold. I beg you, recite those words once more.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia.
Is this proof about the salt being in the... Because remember, I keep mentioning it every time this gets brought up. I bet you there's a salt spring in the mines.
The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
So there exists a key that gives the lie to the goddess's teachings. With that in hand, we can yet confront Hyzanthe.
Pray tell, good elder, what might it look like?
Alas, I fear I do not know.
Or whatever it is, it's a morb. It's the meat orb in the mines.
I know not to what they were referring, but my parents
Oh.
always said Lady Orlea left it in this village.
Never mind then.
Then the key is here.
The key to Kingdom Hearts.
Jerome, please. We would speak with your parents at once.
They're dead, I bet.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Yep.
They both passed many moons ago.
We must find this key, Lord Serenoa. I know it sounds like a fool's errand, but I feel we have no other choice.
I'ma do it.
I agree. 'Tis a slight hope, but hope nonetheless. Let the search begin.
Maybe it was that key-shaped thing under my bed. The one she told me was very important. Okay, I'll speak to the villagers. Cat, do you know where it is? Dang. so of course we gotta grab all the goodies. You know how we are. Give me that. More iron. Okay, so that's in... Or that pelt's gonna be relevant. A mirror. Yeah, I know about the pelt. I saw the pelt. Oh, wait, what was that second part? We'll get there. Hold on. I want goodies. I want the iron and the superior iron. Hold on. You see shiny back here? There's that mirror that was being talked about. Can I look at? No? There. Thank you. The pink mirror. Thank you. And then we saw the pelt in here. I bet this is gonna be another one of those. Oh, can you guess which one's the correct one? Yes, I've noticed. There we go. I know I saw something shiny. Ooh, silver. That's an upgrade material, I think. Well, like, weapon upgrade material. Like the full kind. Increase their weapon to a new level. I don't think I can promote anyone yet. That said, we only have one person left to promote to. Yeah, they both use silver, I think. Question is, do we want to support, upgrade our healer or our... You know what? Sure. Oh, I could have gotten that. Oh well. I'm assuming she also could have been... Yeah. Oh, I should have gotten her. Oh well. Yeah, we are full on everything else. We actually keep our other goodies there. No new trainings. Okay. I just wanted a quick check to make sure, hey, are there any good things to find there? Hey, kid. There's something incredible hidden in the village. I got candy. There were no other shinies before I go into the Elder's house. Azure. What's that? What are you? What are those? Oh, wow. Yes. 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 That seems very useful, actually. We're moving into the tier 3 stuff already? I guess that makes sense, because we have almost everyone to second form already. I don't believe that, but, you know. So is that the only two things that we can talk about? I think we've talked to everyone. Which means we should be good to conclude exploration and figure stuff out through talking.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Oh, there's a third one.
Do you think this pink mirror could be the key?
My word.
The pink pattern suggests this mirror is quite old. Might it be an item mentioned in Rosellan legend?
I never thought I'd see this again. It was a gift from my late wife. I scarcely recognized it without all the rust.
Might this be the key?
No.
No, I can't say it is. But you'll never know how grateful I am that you found it.
So that wasn't the key. Might this pink pelt be the key?
Ah, the pelt of a pink boar. I suppose you haven't encountered them near the castle or the harbor. But they are all around us here.
Ah, my mistake.
I am just an old man, Lord Serenoa. I assure you I know nothing of this key.
I have nothing else. I missed something.
I've shown the Elder everything I have. I suppose whatever might lead me to the key has a...
I don't like it. Hold on. Hold on. This is like the last time where we had something come up that was like, hey, you know, you didn't talk to everyone in the right order several times, so I'm worried it's a repeat of that, basically. Which is why I made the save before we started that up. Do another sweep of the town, make sure I didn't miss anything. Unless talking to the kid would have, giving him the right answer would have given me the, would have had the kid, provide me with something useful. Going down the ladders has strengthened my convictions. I saw the pelt. I saw the mirror. Seems like there should be one more like that lock tells me there's one other thing. The question is, where is it, and how do I get to it? Yeah. I'm feeling like, yeah, we need a way to get something from the Elder. Cat, do you have any clues? So we found the mirror. Is there a way to get him away so I can check out the house? Yeah, I think we need to get him out of the house so we can look around. It seems like the big way to do it. The question is how. Can you help me get him out of the house, maybe? Okay, there we go. Oh, because he was sitting on it. The pink rock. Okay, there we go. Well, there was the piece we were missing. Now we can show him all three things. Hopefully.
Elder,
Lord Serena.
We'll show him all of them in turn again, just to be like, hey, check this out.
might they...
I suppose. I am just a...
So that wasn't the key.
Make him happy by showing him the mirror. Because it belonged to his wife. Maybe brighten his mood a little bit.
Do you think
Ma,
the pink...
I never... It was a...
Might this...
No, I can't see it.
So that wasn't the key.
Just give up. No. What about... If I were to do this, would it mean anything to
This
you?
pink rock be the key.
Where did you find that?
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
Seriously, we're putting ourselves on the line to keep you people safe. Could you at least be a little more forthcoming?
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
Oh no, it's this Asgardian salt rock. Lick the salt rock. Lick it!
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Like some sort of salt crystal.
Indeed, it is. And the story behind it is a long one. This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Orlea.
This is what's in the mines.
My mother brought this?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
I've been licking it for years!
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Rosellan.
Like some sort of mine shaft?
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know. And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlea herself.
The morb is salted.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Can we check the mine now?
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hyzanthe oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that, anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
You mean like what Aesfrost is trying to do right now?
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers.
The goddess is the true gamer.
It is one of Hyzanthe's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzanthe to its very core.
There may be hope for us yet.
Nope, we're under attack.
A report, my lord. Hyzanthe's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Please don't pull a traitor on us, Benedict. I know what your name is. I made a joke about it at the very start of this, of my playing the demo.
Lord Serenoa. How unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances.
I'd rather you not harm me, like some sort of X-harm.
But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak?
Salts can't crystallize. What? It's delicious.
This is salt indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One.
So you can be hit by lightning by the Holy One.
And you have my word that the village will be safe from harm.
Not its people, though.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
Ah, okay. Exham is all for causing problems. Excellent.
We owe our lives to this.
Everyone, lick it!
A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
What about saltanium?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norsellia.
Can we mention the mine again, please?
The blessings of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norsellia?
In some sort of mine shaft!
I cannot imagine Hyzanthe being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed.
I swear, I started this stream with a minor headache. I'm not sure where it came from, but just them completely forgetting the mine shaft and something being found in it that got everyone that caused the mine shaft opening that caused this whole war to start.
Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the Roselle to hide it.
It's just making the headache a bit worse.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzanthe will swear its support to us.
Or else!
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the Roselle at the source?
That is a risk we cannot afford to take.
Not yet.
Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village. I do hope you understand.
I see. I suppose you are right.
And what will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
I will do a traitor!
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzanthe beside us, we can defeat Aesfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war with us.
Is this a scale vote of what we do with this information?
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Hyzanthe sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience. Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. Benedict leverages its very existence in negotiations with the opposing General Exum and succeeds.
Like, I know the whole concept of Chekhov's gun. You know, a gun that's going to be, you know, shown in the first act will have to be fired by the end of the story. But come on, Chekhov's salt mine needs to, you know, fire already. This gun needs to shoot.
Crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzanthe, but the entire land of Norzelia. With it in hand, Serenoa goes to meet the Holy One.
Before that, any more things to purchase? Okay, it's just require more base materials. It's not a money thing right now. From the looks of it. Almost. Unless I can get 50 more gold somewhere. Right, wait, hold on. Right, before I leave, new mission? Nope. Okay. Hi, Rofant. How you doing?
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating.
You know too much. You must die.
It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Have you cast Summon Salt?
Well...
Or played multiple rounds of League of Legends?
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Aesfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzanthe?
It's almost as if they have a new sort of salt. Perhaps from some mine that just got opened.
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzanthe redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
Lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Aesfrost, and Hyzanthe's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war?
I think a war's already started.
The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook?
After something got found in the mines?
He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
House Wolford says so.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one.
Guess who?
The second son of King Ragnar.
I am Batman!
Roland Glenbrook.
You live. There is no mistaking that face.
So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me. We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do.
Hit them all with lightning. Everyone.
It shall be done.
Lightning for all!
Wolfort, Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzanthe stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Aesfrost and restore peace to Nozelia. Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander, and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Well now, things are looking up for House Wolford. Though I wonder how that's going to handle things once we have our nation back.
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzanthe's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
We also received a signed document stating the Roselle in Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
Again, yeah, that makes me wonder how the political situation will sit once we get Glenbrook back, basically. We have, you know, someone who basically has a position of authority in two nations, being, you know, the shield of the crown for Glenbrook and one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzanthe.
I've decided that I must press forward, even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees.
Hey, I've never been the one for taking the easy path here. I'm taking the good boy path.
I ask for your support as always. I know I will need it.
And you shall have it. I'm with you every step of the way, my lord.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
I'm still worried about the other Rosellians. I'm pretty sure is what the problem is here.
Now, to battle.
Or maybe she's thinking about what I'm thinking about, like how this is gonna work between, you know,
Take
being
back
split
Glenbrook
between
with our
things.
own hands.
Now, if you want to just get some dissent in Glenbrook, just start spreading the fact that Roland is still alive.
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
I expected more lightning.
Hyzanthe is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt.
It's from all the gaming you see.
Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Aesfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
I mean, we just had our ragtag people of Wolfort fight off their, you know, their apparently best commander without having to light any of our houses on fire.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Aesfrost to House Wolfort.
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Aesfrost?
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Aesfrosti ship or two.
Are we getting cannons?
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you?
Watch this dancer actually be the Holy One.
Have a wonderful day.
Because they keep having her be very important and keep having her show up. There's something very...
The audacity of Edor's dog.
I would not be surprised if it's actually the other way around. This is that's the Holy One walking around under the disguise as a dancer. To be able to kind of get a feel for, you know, the leadership under their rule. I don't see any... Yeah, they didn't mention anything new there. New training? Nope. Okay. I keep hoping for more stuff just so I can, so I can continue to, you know, buff my dudes. Increase number. Sir, war were declared.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Aesfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sikrus's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
An even bigger cannon.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death Snell? What's that?
No one said that, Cordelia. Why are you saying things?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
You're being used as a tool, Cordelia. He's going to continue treating like that for the entire time.
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
I can't be bothered.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Aesfrost's mastery of steelcraft.
The two nations have invented guns, and now we're gonna have gunfighting.
Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzanthe's walls.
See? Call it an even bigger cannon! Yeah, now both of them have developed saltpeter.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
Yes, apparently.
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzanthe to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother.
He wants to shoot him with the cannon.
But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Aesfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not.
The goddess's shield shall yield before Aesfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzanthe is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzanthe my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Such as the appointing of House Wolford as one of them? And the revelation that Roland is still alive?
Fellas, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
Oh, with his ego, I doubt it.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
Just stares at the general. I'm not even gonna talk to you.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
And that's gonna be his undoing. I was actually expecting a fight there, like we'd actually had to protect our village, which I guess we would have had done if we hadn't figured out where hadn't found the salt crystal.
Aesfrost and Glenbrook remain strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzanthe. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzanthe to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzanthe, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolford of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Rosellan descends into war once more.
Like, I feel like it's been at war ever since, ever since the Ice Nation attacked. War had been declared. It's just who's getting roped into it.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
So, yeah.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Aesfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolford's plans to take the capital. Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa.
The gamers rise up. That's the code word. It's nice having ally colors again.
You wish to lend us Hyzanthe's new weapon?
It's a gun!
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon
Oh.
Aesfrost.
We've created bombs.
The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
Okay, so they have magic-based explosives while Aesfrost has saltpeter.
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes them unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
It's grape-flavored.
I'm certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Well, Kool-Aid Man through the east wall.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you. Use them both wisely. I am Milo.
Oh, okay. So there she is. That's the person who's been seeing the entire time. Who I thought was the, actually, like, just a few minutes ago, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually the Holy One.
A dancer by trade, but assistant to the saintly Seven on occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
Thank you, Holy One.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzanthian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Aelfric should help you catch the enemy unawares.
Remember, the code word to make it activate is, "Oh yeah!"
Both my army and Minister Camsel's will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Cyrano?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Seriously, we could start Descent by spreading rumors that Roland's actually alive still.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Sicris.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
He looks reasonable enough.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book, penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
It probably mentions the mines.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
You're gonna go with that option, aren't you?
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
Don't bother. It's of no consequence. And then it is suddenly of consequence.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely
There you
to
go.
be in the employ of our foe. They're simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses.
I hope you guys can move with my ego filling the entirety of the library.
It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Aye, Your Grace.
Finally, we can breathe again without his stifling ego pressuring us against the walls. This will be a sneaking mission.
Scout out Teleorn where the Aesfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. So why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
Anything new? No. Anything new? There we go. Not that we have much money to spend on it. Good to see, though. Hold on. There we go. That'll get us some. To battle! Sure, we got all of our level 17 people first.
Return home.
Understood.
And now, to arms.
Now, who are lowest level 18s?
At your service.
Ready and moving out.
I am ready.
I'm on my way.
I think I'll actually bring,
If I meet your approval.
Okay, so if we're gonna keep him safe, we need a good, support. We need... Actually, no. Piccoletta being right over here might actually be for the best, thinking about it. Having someone that can serve as a put a decoy down to distract attentions away from Serenoa. Maybe for the best. Though I'm pretty sure he can probably take care of himself, considering I have him... he's our only tier 3 fighter. Or, level 3 weapon user.
I shall try my level best. Preparation is key.
Charge! Brace yourself!
Hi. Wow, that was quite the hop. Where you going, buddy?
The hunt is on. This ends now!
That's fine.
That was close.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yes, please. Please try to take down Serenoa.
For the greater good.
I'll do my best.
Mine.
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
I'm slightly to your left.
Time to take action.
Hidden curse technique. Please walk forward. Whee! Got him! Got him!
Push on through!
Let me show you what I've learned.
With the powers in me.
Time for some research.
Come on! Yes, very effective.
Oh no, he's been shot. Oh no, she's been shot.
Charge!
I shall try my level best.
You.
This is our chance.
Have a bird.
Very nice.
Bird for you.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Not in the toilet paper.
Time to take flight. Try this. I'll do my utmost. Yeah.
But where shall we strike? Death from above!
Where to next?
And there's stuff in the way. Fine, here. Yeah, you better run.
Again? I'm behind you.
Now she literally is.
Feel better now.
Time to take action.
Give me that. Why is everything hidden?
My turn.
Just asking.
Huh. I shirk from no danger. I'll give it my best.
Actually, here would be better. Give our item user some more experience.
This'll do it.
Pardon me. I can use this for good.
There we go.
I will end this.
Let's just blazing chains just to remove them.
Stay right there. For a better world.
Time for some research.
A cold wind blows.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this. Push on through.
Yeah, I need you to go faster, Mr. Shieldman.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This should do.
Splendid.
I want my horse to go fast.
The hunt is on.
Forward.
Hi.
That hit the mark. For my kith and kin.
Whatever it takes.
I want those goodies, though. I see those goodies. I still want them. Hello.
Where to next? How's this? I learned a new trick.
Ow.
Time to take action. You've got this. This shall be a boon. I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Oh no!
Impressed?
How dare you throw a rock at me? This will work, actually.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Thank you.
One step closer to our hope.
I will end this. For the good of all.
Just for experience.
So, it falls to me.
I must remain calm.
Actually, getting him down here and giving him a ladder up might actually be for the best here. Don't you touch those goodies. How dare!
Cry out their
Oh, we're gonna have violence now, buddy.
I can do it.
You don't take my goodies. Those are my goodies. I made those.
You won't beat me! Push on through!
Oh, no! This battle is ours.
Sure. I didn't know we could shoot barricades here.
My pride is my shield.
We're gonna get experience for
I'll
it
do my
as well.
utmost.
Ow.
Forward! This ends here! For victory!
I want those goodies. I see them over there.
Where to next?
Yeah, I'm not losing them this time, thank you.
Bye-bye!
I'll take it from here.
So, it falls to me.
Oh,
Ow.
We mustn't lose heart.
We're fine.
Your wounds are healed.
I'll give it my best. This should do it.
I will end this. I shall protect you. Ooh, very nice.
Let us pry out their weakness. This should do.
Throw many birds.
Come at me!
One more sprint should get us into position.
To victory! I love the battlefield.
Whatever it takes.
time to take flight. Take aim.
Charge!
I want these goodies. These are mine. Have fun with that. Ow.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
He gooped himself. How dare.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I'll hold fast here. Our victory is assured.
What should I do?
This.
Hold your applause.
Have another!
Where was I?
Sure.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me. Thanks.
So it comes to battle. I've got it. I can do this.
Slumber Strike.
Let me show you what I've learned. I shall protect you. Perfect.
I see a path to victory.
Yeah, like this was the reason why I was going to have him over here, just so he could tank up Serenoa, but at this point, like,
I'll do my utmost.
it's not really needed.
Come on.
Come at me! You're done!
Let me help.
There we go. I see you running.
My turn.
Here I come. I won't miss. Not another step. This battle is won.
Forward.
Hey, buddy.
Here.
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, you tried.
Time to take action.
Now then, to work.
I see through you. My research bears fruit.
That's for taking my goodies. Those are my goodies for me to have. Let's see if we can do any upgrades we can do here. Just more health in general seems like a good idea. I want all your resources. That seems appropriate, honestly. Oh, other way. There we go. Anything new to say? Oh yeah, they are saying different stuff. It's appreciated, honestly. Okie doke. Oh. Where'd I end up? I'm stuck! Help! I don't think there's anything else to do, so... Continue the plot!
Ah, tidings from Erica. She says Hyzanthe refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzanthe would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
It's almost as if everyone's smarter than we're giving them credit for.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war, then?
War has already been declared, Cordelia.
We just have to beat them at their own game. Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit. Right, Cordelia?
Enough, Thalos. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen? This child is nothing more than a puppet. And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Have you not been paying attention to what this guy's been doing the entire time he's existed?
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
You know, the general is right here and has a sword, Thalos.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
I have not a feeling we're going to get Avlora on our side near the end of this. Or she's going to die grandiosely protecting Cordelia.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Besties!
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General Avlora. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Are they actually working behind the scenes to strike Gustudolf down?
Indeed. But Gustudolf was not given any of the position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times.
We cheated and we schemed and now we're in trouble. Oh no, because we can't be trusted.
I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
You're going to use the users.
Not alone. But with you, General of Laura, I can.
If I had someone with a big sword to be like, hey, walk the straight and narrow.
They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
As an Aesfrosti general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you've told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
Did it pay off, though?
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Laura.
Cool. We got the one good person in Aesfrost on our side.
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzanthe and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
See, notice this in parallel to Telior, who just has a hired hand who's chasing after him for money.
Thank you, General of Laura.
Telior turned traitor against his own nation, while Cordelia here is like, you know what? After everything says, no, I refuse to let Aesfrost do what they want with my nation. Cordelia has earned her stripes in my eyes. Now, the question is, how are we... I'm interested in what this vote is going to be.
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
The capital city was built on the banks of the Rosellan River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city.
I don't like it.
Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculation.
It could also kill tons of civilians, and that's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions.
We reveal
We
Roland?
must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then?
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it. No matter the consequences.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm being the good boy.
We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Yeah.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water. And to use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
Considering only the royal family knows about it, I doubt it.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Aesfrost's warship. It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate?
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town?
No.
Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships and
Wait, are these
slay
three
the
options?
officers? Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy. Fetch the scales. It is time we decide.
Ooh, we get a 3-branch path. That's an interesting one. Time to collect goodies, information, and get ready to try to sway some people. I'm hoping that the fact that all these houses are still fine are going to basically result in me getting more items as the game goes on. Wait, what's this about? The Hyzanthe soldiers? Hey, kiddo. Maybe you got an option about something? I already talked to you, kid. Going in your house now. Cash money. Good. Very good. Of course, the shopkeeper is here again when I have Already spent cat. I knew I should have held off on spending stuff until I was, well, I'm not noticing any items in these houses that we prevented being burned to the ground. Okay, what you got for me? Oh wait, hold on. This is literally the same resources as the shopkeeper, looks like. Because I bought some fiber. Quality fiber. Interesting. Okay. I feel less bad about it then. Just another quick double talk to everyone. Now I've talked to everyone else. Okay. Well. Three options. Well, first and foremost, destroying the dam is not good. I don't like that option, so we definitely want to switch them off first.
My lord.
Wow, he's bad for both of those options. How about you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I'm leaning towards negotiation.
Say. Certainly. A hard choice.
Good point. I have chosen.
There we go.
Aye, lad.
Consider this. Tough spot we're in.
All right. Time for the last two. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Certainly. I must hear what the others think.
And now for the toughest one,
My
I'm
lord.
sure.
Quite true.
There we go. Minimize damages all around, keep the high ground, and, you know, hopefully get support all around.
It is
Good boy
time to
path.
cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready. I believe in you.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
Fair enough.
I agree.
I changed my mind.
I'm with you.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
That seems about how I figured it would go.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
Watch this go terribly for me.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolfort. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
Probably, knowing how this thing plays out. So far, anyway.
So, this is the path we have chosen.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle.
Aluminum!
I must return to Hyzanthe and see Minister Camsell. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Sereno. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Roselia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
A standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
Follow the banner of the good boy. I don't like that laugh. Please don't do a villain laugh right in front of me, Exam.
House Wolfort and Hyzanthe join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Aesfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan. In support of House Wolfort, Hyzanthe's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
The Hyzanthian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
I don't like the title of this chapter. It sounds like something that's going to go south real hard.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Dallas and Erica.
I am keenly aware of that.
Are you sure you want to go and battle the two people that have mocked you and mercilessly and, caused problems for you the entire time?
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
To try and save them?
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
The meeples are here. As ordered. A fresh shipment of meeples.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzanthe has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
Forcing them into a parlay kind of helps when you're just like, hey, you know we could just come in there and beat you up.
General, House Wolfort and Hyzanthe have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
The right.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
Indeed. Hyzantean soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
I have never been in combat before.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
Go out and fight them yourself, Phallus.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die?
But I love hubris!
I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble Aesfrosti blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Avlora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
And the general of your armies.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements are...
Yes, please, split your forces as we come into attack.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
Is this the Aesfrost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
My headache has still been kind of sticking around, so I'm going to try muscling through this for a little bit longer, but I might end today's stream at 3 hours instead of the usual 4. Hopefully we're at a good stop at that point.
The situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We could lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Campsell, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes? But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Are we gonna lose Cordelia after she's finally kind of grown into her own person, willing to do what she needs to do for Glenbrook?
Erica, Thalas, I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
My, you're certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow.
Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolfort to trading coin for flesh? Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands.
Yes, yes.
If you say so.
So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolfort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Oliver's like, hey, you might have to fight these two. I mean, she may not want to kill them, but I do not think she'd mind lighting them on fire a little bit.
This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in Aesfrost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
Oh no, I might have to light these two insufferable pain in the butts on fire. I don't know if I can do it.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it. I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolfort was the best thing to ever happen to me. Erica, Thalas, I'm done running.
They're gonna get toasted. Roasted and, ghosted? We'll stop answering their emails.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle.
Hello!
Aboard are none other than the elite Wolfort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
Just before we start, let's check around here. I doubt they have anything new, but... Oh, wow. Thank you! I'd like to actually know about that. Wow. There it is, there it is. No. It's not iron. It's salt. Salt crystals. Oh, wait, no, it is different. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. This is a sneaking mission.
All right, it's time.
Where should we set the blast crystal, Milo?
Right around the middle of the bridge would be perfect. The wood will splinter apart quite nicely. Plus, any repairs we'll need to make later will be easy.
In the middle it is. We'll search for a suitable spot. In the meantime, Milo, you ready the blast crystal?
With pleasure.
Hopefully Milo's not going to pull a traitor on us here. But... There we go, some more cash money. Ooh, that's some good pile of cash there. Do we have a way to get down there? Are there ladders that we can use? Because I know there usually are. I don't know if we just don't have access to them on this side. I would not be surprised, honestly, if that was the case. Okay. Well, quickly back to back to the camp. We have more resources. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a battle after this, so we want to make sure we are topped up. There we go. That seems appropriate. Can we get something else with that now? Yes, good. So he has 3 and 1 next level. She has none yet, so... Speed. There we go. That seems about right. All right. One last talk with everyone to make sure I'm not missing anything. Here we go. Oop. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, increases everything but damages you a little bit each turn. You can wear that. There we go.
The time for you to awaken is nigh, my patient little Elfric.
Please do not baby talk the explosive.
Just give me the command.
The command.
All right, then let's...
Wolfort? When did you get here?
Phallus. Oh, I am so glad we didn't leave this to Avlora. I am shocked, Frederica, to find you sneaking around like a common thief.
Erica.
Ah, they've got us surrounded.
Time to beat them up! Oh, wait, hold on. First, a side story. What is this?
Welcome one and welcome all. Behold, You'll find no finer selection of exotic wares in all the land. Sparkling jewels, beautiful silks, and the rarest curio of them all. This automaton. It sings, it dances, it does it all. That's your cue, Decimal.
Welcome one and welcome all.
Barrel! A barrel friend!
Welcome and welcome and welcome and
Gotta wind him back up.
What's wrong with that thing?
Oh.
Stay away!
These barrels are fun, though!
You blasted sack of screws! I bought you to lure in customers, not scare them off!
I am sorry. I did not mean to lose functional control again.
Useless rusted heap of bolts! I've lost track of all the gold I've squandered on your repairs, and for what gain? But no more. I won't empty my coin purse trying to make riches out of rubbish.
Then I'll take him.
Ah, perfect timing. You there. How would you like an automaton to call your very own? What are you waiting for? Dance for them.
Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome one and welcome all.
I would like a barrel friend.
Incredible, isn't it? Bet you've never seen its like before.
Indeed, but...
Then it's all yours. So long, Decimal. Be good for your new master.
Bye! Woo!
Fleet of foot, that one.
Hold on. No, we got the proper response to that. Oh, really? Fine. I'm going to cheat and give myself pointies because I can do that. There we go. Surprised I haven't, like, accrued more over time. Oh well.
What shall we do with it?
It wouldn't do to simply abandon it here. Perhaps it can be of some use to us. You'll look after it, Anna.
Here, Anna, it's yours!
If that is your wish.
My name is Decimal. I hope I will serve you well, Master.
Don't call me that. My name's Anna.
As you command, Master Anna.
Barrel friend! Okay. By the way, did you remember when we ran into this robot? Hello, robot. He just has a gun. Good, he's a proper Oh. We still have a spider silk. Interesting. There we go. Need something. Okay, I just don't have enough. Any other stone, and then I can give another upgrade. Okay. Oh. Why do I not have the luck amulet on anyone? There we go. Because he also does more damage on criticals if he crits, so giving him higher luck seems just right. All right, to battle!
There's nowhere left to run, dear Frederica.
That's where you're mistaken. There is always a path forward.
Oh, I tire of your bravado. How about this? Kneel to me, and I shall forgive you. Get on your hands and knees and beg for my mercy. Go on.
Sorry, I preferred Lucio.
I said beg.
I will not.
What?
Obeying unjust orders is cowardice, and silence is acquiescence. What are you muttering about? Do not speak to me. I will cower to your whims no longer.
Well, well, you finally learned how to stand up for yourself. Right before you die.
Kill them. Every last one.
About that. If Avlora can't take us down, you certainly can't. Sorry, kiddo.
Understood.
I am ready.
Ready and willing. Moving out.
I'll give it a try.
Aye. Leave it to me.
Bring Barrel Friend. Gotta bring the Prince. And... wow, we're only gonna have the one healer if I do it this way? Oh. Two healers. Never mind, we're good.
My magic is at your disposal.
I would bring Barrel Friend, but considering this setup, I think I'll bring Barrel Friend next time. I don't know why he's recommended, considering there's no like ladders to put up, but sure. Oh wait, I did bring him. Oops. Yeah, no, sure. No, I want to beat them up with a barrel. Let's see, make sure our healer types are in the center here. That seems fine. Yeah, that'll work. Heh. 420 coins, I just noticed that.
There is no retreat, and there is only one way forward. Strike down every Aesfrosti soldier in our way.
Let us pry out their weakness. We must move fast.
Let's wait for them to come forward, I think.
Now what to do?
Yeah, I don't want to rush in and get myself killed.
Now it's my turn. Well, congratulations are in order.
On the Aesfrost name. Frederica, your existence sullies the Aesfrosti bloodline. But it will be pure again, as soon as I have killed you.
Say what you will. I am proud of the blood that runs through my veins. I have found people who love me for who I am. No longer will I let you or anyone else make me afraid.
Ah, the stench of battle. What a farce!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Over here!
For my kith and kin. This ends here!
Over here!
Yes, please. What are you going to do? I'm curious. Okay, sure.
Ow, ow, ow.
That's fine.
I've been waiting for this.
Here I come. I can heal too.
I'm saved.
I can help more than ever now.
Well, now he also knows fire magic. Ooh, this is actually kind of neat. Sure.
Commencing calculations.
Math! I've played Final Fantasy Tactics. I know how powerful math magic is. Yes, please line up for me.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call. For a better world.
Now then, to work.
Come on!
Let us pry out their weakness. You have nothing left. For the future of House Wolford.
Well, that sucks.
Slaughter is such sweet fun.
Come now!
Is our dancer never gonna get to do anything because she got stunned and poisoned on her first turn?
If I must.
Ow!
Splendid.
I am glad I moved out of the oil.
This ain't pretty.
Yes, this is my best option here.
Ain't over yet.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna lose our dancer. Because yeah, she wasn't allowed to do anything.
Perish.
Damn it all.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, she has that. I forgot I gave her the resurrection earring. Yes. Excellent. Please stop beating up my child.
I have to keep going. It's not over yet.
I've been waiting for this.
Hi, buddy.
Look at me learning.
Behold! Behold!
How about I hit you with this telescope?
Yeah! Level up!
Yes! Level
It comes to battle.
up!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's not do that because that's gonna set him on fire.
Where was I? I do not miss. To further the arcane arts.
Ow, right in his butt. Ow.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us reverse our fortune.
I need to remember that I have those.
Ah, the stench of battle.
On the Aesfrost name,
You're undeserving.
Ah, try not to waste this.
Leave everything to me. Would you look at that?
From where shall we strike? Now I end this. That hit the mark.
You better run and heal yourself. She's fine.
Nice try! Done it now!
That blur was kind of annoying. Okay, that's danger-esque.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Here I go.
I will beat you up.
Take you on! Time to die! Hurts, don't it?
Am I useful now? I'm so happy. I will end this.
Are we not finished?
Most interesting.
How about just smacking the back of the head? Ow.
Not good. I really feel like I've grown.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And have another!
Slaughter is such...
Not like this.
Yeah, we're not doing too well, but...
Aesfrost name. Are you enjoying this?
You know I'm not gonna stay there, right?
You don't stand a chance. For my kingdom!
Leave everything to me. This might sting some.
From where shall we strike? Perish! Ha-ha!
One more.
To lead, I must grow.
Ow.
They got time for some sorcery.
The fruits of my studies.
I see you too have oil.
Ah, this is only the beginning.
Not bad.
Here I go.
I fight for peace.
Flames, heed my call.
Marrying into House Wolford certainly gave you an inflated opinion of yourself, Frederick. But you are nothing but filth, descended from a long line of filth. I will drag you off that high horse and make you remember.
No, we already have 2 horses.
Threaten me all you like. I am no longer so easily cowed.
Moo.
I'll take you on! Gotcha!
Now! What do I do?
This.
Yeah!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Have another! Gotcha!
If I must. Burn to a crisp.
Glenbrook is in your hands.
The stuff.
Feisty, aren't we? What a pain. Saw right through you.
And one more.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
House Wolford is doomed. That's what you get for mixing with the dirty Roselle. You ought to thank me for putting you and your beloved both out of your misery.
Your tyranny ends today. Any who dare disparage Frederica will have to answer to me.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Sniveling!
Your word! I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
I've been waiting for this. Out of my way!
Have fun, you two.
Decimal, taking off.
This is mine.
I might as well enjoy this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Allow me. I shall protect you.
That'll do.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. We must stay vigilant.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above. You pay. Haha.
Not good. Please work.
Bye. Oh, you're still alive.
Not bad.
That would have been useful for you way sooner.
Feisty, aren't we?
Just saying.
This might sting some.
Brother,
Good for nothing, little brother. You always make me do all the work. I might as well enjoy this. Are you enjoying this?
I may as well enjoy this. Are you enjoying this? I'm gonna enjoy this. You should enjoy this because I'm enjoying this.
Behold! Behold!
Hello. I am a barrel. Oh, I didn't put far enough over.
You won't beat me. Look at me learning.
I will end this.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
No!
Have another!
I shall try my level best.
Now!
Not good. Aim steady.
Just gotta do it.
All right. Well, that worked.
I'm useful now.
Well, congratulations are in order.
Enough of this. Out of my sight.
Did you just say you? Okay, I was about to say you.
Behold! Behold!
Got hit in the back of the head by a barrel. I hope you enjoy that.
End this. Stay right there. What? For a better world.
Forward! Parry!
It hurts. It hurts. No, I don't want to die.
That's a lot of goodies for me to have.
Farewell, Erica. Alice. Frederica.
This isn't over yet. We must fell the bridge before reinforcements arrive.
Benedict's right. Milo?
As you command.
Now then, little Elfric, it's showtime.
Again, please stop talking to the explosive. Okay, yes, I'm glad we did that on a bridge and not, like, somewhere more, sensitive.
What a beautiful sight that bridge made coming down. You've outdone yourself, House Wolfort.
I am flattered. The capital?
It is ours. No fighting, no bloodshed, and no civilian casualties so far.
Thank you, Minister.
Now, all we have to contend with is Whiteholm Castle itself.
What of the river blockade?
Minister Cancel is progressing apace. It's taking slightly longer than anticipated, but should be under control soon.
So we succeeded in trapping Avlor and the others. But we still need to determine how to destroy them.
There's no need to fight anymore. We'll send an envoy to negotiate a ceasefire.
But will they agree to that? A complete reforming of broken diplomatic ties, bloodless surrender. These are not easy conditions to agree to.
True, which is why success ultimately depends on who we send as our envoy.
I shall go. This was my idea in the first place.
Do not shoulder this burden so rashly. We must consider carefully who to send. All of us. Together.
Serenoa.
Very well. I shall leave the decision in your hands.
I would like to ascertain the state of things at the castle before negotiations begin. It is to our advantage to know how many soldiers there are and what their morale is.
Agreed. Huette, you scout for us from the skies.
But of course, I shall return with the information post-haste.
Okay, I was actually expecting that to be more like we were going to lose someone important. Give them that name.
Serenoa faces the Aesfrosti army led by Thalas and Erica upon Whiteholm Bridge and emerges victorious. They use the Elfric to destroy the bridge and succeed in isolating the enemy within Whiteholm Castle. Meanwhile, the Hyzantean army led by Minister Exham arrives in the city. They begin to wrest control of Glenbrook away from the Aesfrosti forces while safeguarding the people. Everything goes according to House Wolfort's plan. All that remains is to negotiate terms of surrender with General Avlora.
We're over here! Yeah, now this headache is getting worse, so I think we're going to do some shopping and then, call it.
General Avlora fled with Queen Cordelia beside her.
Yes. I saw them board one of the warships in the harbor.
I thought the surrounding waters were being blockaded by Minister Camsel.
Some of his ships were encircled by the enemy. The general used that opening to escape.
Aesfrost's expertise with ships far eclipses our own. She exploited the sole weakness in our plan.
But she knew when to cut her losses and did it without thinking twice. I can respect that.
This is no time to be impressed. We have to go after them. Prepare a boat.
Wait. Our aim was to take back Glenbrook. With General Avlora gone, we can easily claim control over Whiteholm Castle.
You're suggesting we just abandon Cordelia?
No. Simply that there is an order to these things.
Then I'll go by myself.
You won't. Without you, our fight loses its purpose.
My sister was kidnapped. Avlora ruined my family.
Be patient, Your Highness.
Serenoa, I'm going. Don't try to stop me.
Let us give chase. Ironclad Aesfrosti ships are slow. If we leave now, we can still catch them.
Frederica.
We mustn't be hasty.
Queen Cordelia is yet another victim of Gustadolf. We must save her. I do not want to regret not going after her.
This is going to be put to the scales, isn't it?
Benedict, Roland is indeed our cause for this war. But once the war ends and people find out we abandoned the Queen, their faith in him will be lost.
Will it now?
Let us go to Queen Cordelia's aid. It is part of our fight as well.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, my friend.
The young lord's grown up to be a fine man, Benedict. Let's do what he asks.
Very well.
Funny thing is, we have the outside knowledge that Cordelia and Avlora are on. Oh, geez. More side stories. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Jeez, Manise. Well, again, this headache is actually getting kind of terrible, so I'm going to follow my gut and call it early here. Oh. Oh, we got a Medal of Valor. Excellent. I think it's only fair we make our main character be the first to the final form.
My blade shall attest to my convictions.
I keep buying these and never using them, but, you know, why not? They're there. What if I wish to buy everything? It's all first level stuff that we can upgrade, looks like. Which is fair, honestly. There we go. Wow, yeah, now we have a whole bunch of stuff to do next time. I'd knock some of it out today, but, like, you know, go through all these, the side quests and whatnot. But, I don't know. I'm not feeling too hot. At the very least, let's see if we can get these side stories done. And then call it there. That way we just have battles to start things up next time.
How fortunate this humble merchant is to look upon such beauty. Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages.
I don't know how I feel about Lionel talking about himself in the third person.
Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with him for practically nothing at all.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
Do they have rivers of molten steel?
Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with?
Seriously, like, are those rivers of molten steel they have running through the town? That seems very dangerous.
Perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However, it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
Please stop referring to yourself in the third person.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes. Let him come forth.
Oh, we get the vendor himself is joining our party now?
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity.
Will Lionel stop speaking in the third person?
He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact. From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house. And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
I even speak in the third person in my thoughts. Okay, so he makes more. He helps us get more money, which is not a bad thing, I gotta say. I still think that the winner of new character added to the team is gonna be the barrel.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
I'm going to flood everything.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, Lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Hyzanthe. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Usually you need a power star to deal with it. Make yourself invincible for a while. I call forth the rains!
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! Honest to goodness, rain!
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms. the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Another spellcaster? I'll take that. Sure. Certainly. Yep, that looks about right. Like, I'd love to do the encampment battle. I'd love to do the encampment battle and maybe that next one as well with how much time we have left, but... especially grand today, even though I haven't changed anything. Oh. Please stop talking in the third person, Lionel, please. Ooh, that's interesting stuff. He's a wordsmith? Sure. I think we're gonna go here just so I know I'm in the that this is a battle to do. I'll save here, I think.
May we...
I'll do my best.
I live to serve.
At your service.
But of course.
Leave it to me!
And more level 20s.
My magic is at your disposal.
Moving out.
What's the mission here? Oh, that's not too bad at all. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Well, no, hold on. Even better, even better, even better. You give TP, so you're gonna be great for them. I'll put you over there. There we go. You know, I keep saying that and I keep pushing myself slightly further. Let's see if we can at least knock this out. That way, I just continue the next fight next time. I think I can muscle a little bit further. This should not take too long, I think. Hopefully. But kudos!
My turn.
Suffer. Suffer.
Oop. Dodge the second one.
For
Oh
life.
well.
This is where you fall.
Sucks to be you, huh? Ow.
The hunt is on. Goodbye.
Removed.
My pride is my shield.
Defeat is not an option.
That was nice. Just like, I'm removing all of these right now.
Whatever it takes.
I'm here to help. Here I come. Ready to see a spell?
That'll work. Yes, please come play.
Yeehaw! I did it!
I shall do what I can. Make the most of this.
Ooh,
Much appreciated. I'll take it from here. I will do what I can.
I feel better than ever.
they're really using their credit cards now.
So, it falls to me.
Let's slow their way down while we make our way up.
My turn.
Ha! Sound strike. Ha! Victory is within reach.
Oh, right.
A wasted effort.
Damn.
Sovereign's Lance of Justice? That's an interesting name for that.
For my kingdom! Defeat is not an option.
Sure, why not?
Here I come. Not another step.
Ow! Right in the arrow!
Damn it!
For the greater good.
Well, hey, I can do that too, you know.
Yes, I did it.
Just saying.
I'll do my best.
I'll show you what I can do.
Hey, you better run.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease. Much obliged. My growth is plain to see.
Oh, wrong way.
Strike while the iron's hot.
That's fine.
Yeah! Right on target.
Hello.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
A wasted effort.
Time for some research.
I do not miss.
My research bears fruit.
Here we go.
Your orders? You won't escape. For life. You won't escape.
There we go.
Damn. Huh. It ends here. From where shall we strike?
Hello.
To lead.
I guess I just randomly do a delaying strike regardless of whether I'm doing a basic attack or not. That's kind of neat.
Glenbrook is in your hands.
Time to take flight. Goodbye.
Count on me.
Okay. You know what? Just attack that. This is a thing to do. You better run.
Do my best. Hi-ya! Time for some sorcery.
Actually.
Don't be afraid. It worked.
Nope.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
For one and all.
I was hoping she would get to go sooner and heal Roland, but...
Strike while the iron's hot.
Give me that.
Where was I?
Here, just attack that. Give you something to do.
Time to work.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Perish.
There we go. Oy. Sorry if I'm just kind of grunting and groaning, because, muscling my way through this headache.
Time to take flight.
No. Yes.
You've left yourself open.
Whatever it takes. I'm here to help.
Oy, 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 oy. Get a little bit more comfortable while I wrap this up. You need to remember that I can, you know,
We can't hold out much longer.
do delightful, clown antics.
Take this!
Here I come. Ice. I did it.
Let me heal your wounds.
Actually, let me heal first.
Be at ease.
You have my thanks.
There we go. Now I grab this.
Time for some research.
Well, that's lowered the number by a fair bit here.
Into the shadows. Too easy.
Whee!
Forward.
I'll do my utmost.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
Yeah, that worked about as well as I figured it would.
Let the show begin.
Go forth, decoy. Oh! I did not realize the decoy could actually attack.
I still have so much left to do.
Enough! Ever to serve my lord.
There we go. Got our best regards.
Watching, grandfather.
I want that goodie.
Let me heal your wounds.
There we go.
This is what I do. That'll keep me going. Ha! Victory is within reach. Allow me. A sound strike. I feel stronger already.
Where was I?
Just smack some barricades, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Defeat is not an option. Trust in me.
For the greater good. Ha! That certainly worked. Time to take flight.
I just want the goodie. Let me have the people who haven't done anything yet get to have their turn.
I'll do my best.
I'll have a go. That certainly worked. Here I come.
Thank you.
It's not over yet.
My thanks.
I'll make you proud, grandfather. Time to work.
That'll finish this off.
It's over. Let me help.
Honestly, red scarf plus that, plus the other thing seems like the better way to do things. The black anklet and red scarf seems like the good combo. Maybe I should combine it that way. That's all that. Yes. There we go. Okay. What do you gotta say about this? Oh. Okay. Keep throwing stuff at me. It's fine.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence. Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Wow, you wouldn't question this person when you know your lord has been like, hey, everyone is being, we're trying to help the people?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
Thank you.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying?
Yes.
How dare you, peasant?
Do I even sound evil?
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolfford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Wolfford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the
Ha ha, caught!
Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Wolfford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
That you're upsetting the common folk that he's trying to protect?
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me.
I do what I want!
Look, I ain't disagreeing. But are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolfford's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if...
Yeah, it's like, seriously.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Wolfford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
Yeah, what? We are playing him as Captain Goody Two-Shoes. Yeah, he would not be doing that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
I wonder if like that thing like has any difference if you've been more willing to, you know, the ends justify the means type of character. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's remove that off of you. And where are you at? Hold on. There we go. That'll work better. There we go. All right. I think that puts us in a nicer position. So that next time we literally just continue this battle. Chase after the boat! So with that, I think we're going to call it. I did run this literally almost a full half hour longer than I meant to, considering how I'm feeling. But I'm also sort of like, I don't want to leave all this stuff up sitting around because I totally forget about it between this week and next week. I don't trust myself enough. So we'll call that there, I think. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and still do the proper thing of finding someone to raid, as we always do. And of course, as always, thank you everyone who came by to hang out, whether it was live, just hanging out, or watch the VODs later. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I am gonna go take some medicine, maybe lay down for a bit. And of course, no changes for plans, anything. Tomorrow is definitely going to be more Superb Robot Wars. Gotta make sure I'm nice and rested for that. And let's see here. Let us raid... Who should we raid? Well, it looks like Ilian's doing some more all-day roguelikes, so let's go ahead and raid him. Let's make sure I got the right screen pointed at. So we'll go ahead and raid Ilian. Always a good guy. Show him some love. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Superb Robot Wars. But if not, I hope the rest of your weekend goes well. And I will see you next time I see you, my nieces, my nephews, and my sniblings. And until then, you take care of yourselves, alright? Catch you later.
Cannot protect the Berserker from itself. Hey, Hamlin tries. How you doing? This might actually be a real problem. Dodge, dodge!